Look how they treat us. Whispers the innocent sister, her life barely missed her. Then patience approached and kissed her. Love's like a transistor. Feelings have features. Innocent creatures destroy what love teaches. Trade scriptures for preachers, communion for leeches. Earth's mountain and speakers bombard and boom beat us. On guard to defeat us. You hate us, you need us, you are us, you reek us. The martyrs and seekers. So questions and reapers. More rhyme than grim reapers. Designer diseases resolve to repeat us. You kill us, you eat us. You grow corn to feed us. You crowd us, you beat us. You crave us, you need us. You slaughter and bleed us. You tax us, harass us, pray and then eat us. You slay us and feed us, from POTUS to penis, the aborted fetus, the corpses, the meat us, make sausage of Jesus, the law says to bleed us, we embody greed lust, the wrong shepherds lead us. Look how they treat us. The answer to the question that wings ask. Is it a quest for celebrity, validation, a desire to be seen as one who counts, to be among the counted, a limited number of seats given to some, denied to others, the latest American religion taking off, or Scientology left off, the great mind control, the belief you can become, the belief that you can know? Is it a matter of cultivating envy? Making others wish that they could have what you have, live the life you live, the God of those who beat the odds, cultivating talent, investing 10,000 hours, cultivating ideas or exploiting them, thinking of what others have not thought of, making communication easier, exploiting the unknown, fulfilling people's unwanted desires, making them feel they can't live without something they have always lived without? Is it self-actualization or self-image actualization? Is it the desire to see one's name in print or in lights? Do the successful escape the everyday travails of worry, disappointment, debt, and doubt? Do heroes, do mothers, do martyrs? Is it about self-sacrifice or having to sacrifice nothing? Is it about changing the times in which we live, exercising compassion through entrepreneurial individualism, striking gold, being of service, the golden rule, divine intentions, raising families that share those intentions? Is it more about ambitions than intentions, setting a goal, having a drive, libido? Are we acting out a sexual fantasy to control, to dominate, to be controlled, to be dominated? Is it about philosophy, described and prescribed patterns of thought, delineating a structure, a framework? Are we talking to ourselves? Are we addicted, cultivating addiction? Should we replace weed with tobacco or tobacco with weed? Water with wine or wine with water? Sugar with honey or agave? Meat with tofu? Ridding ourselves of toxins, is that it? Ridding ourselves of the unwanted, the undesirable, the unhealthy? Are your thoughts simply an echo of how you feel? Are your feelings as good as thoughts? Can you distinguish between the two? What is the purpose? Money? Does that solve the problem? What is the problem? What is the question? Will how I ask the question determine the answer? What time is it? Who set the clock? Coded, decoded time. Are there different ways of keeping it? What is the standard? What is the guiding principle? Get rid of fear. Every individual knows what it feels like. Everyone is wrapped in their own emotions, beliefs, timelines, and connections. You can make as much sense as you wish or retreat into your shell of beliefs and disbeliefs. You will observe, take action. Will you observe, take action, build, contribute, sit back, doubt, grow fat through comfort or through worry? What if nothing you are convinced of is actually the case? What if it works the way it does in your presence because it's what you expect of it? What if the truth is not enough? What if it is not enough to be sincere in your actions and deeds if you must also learn to listen and not blame? To see your own faults and not list those of others? What if the other is a lie? If nothing is original, unique, or without purpose? What if it means that you must sometimes sit in silence and not defend yourself? What if you are not alone and alone? Unable to see the reason or understand, and your understanding in all of its glory manages to still get in the way? What if your mind works against you? What if it is simply not your time and the stars are right where they belong for it all to make sense and you choose not to believe it? What if you are too tired to write or think and the music is too loud to concentrate or fall asleep? What if when you turn off the music your mind starts to orchestrate the silence in every creak of wood, the wind through trees, the call of birds, your heartbeat is enough to dance? Dance. Some thoughts travel from distant places, are not born within our borders, and must pass through heightened security fortified by age-old tradition, the norms of societal culture, misgivings of prejudice and misplaced judgment, in order to arrive peacefully in our minds. Our minds are high-walled fortresses where security councils gather to preserve comfort, enforce what we have been taught to value, discern and determine what is real. We depend on our minds to guide and aid us from one day to the next. Some of us see our minds like muscles we exercise with theorems, riddles, thoughts, and thought processes. We gather and store information, play word games, rap, solve problems, work to the best of our abilities. We accept and reject labels and categorizations at face value. We sometimes choose lifestyles based upon the accepted labels we identify with, which then take the form of beliefs. Beliefs are the beliefs of the mind, which is to say, fuck the beliefs. They are either uniform or universal, armed or unarmed. They hold the power to confiscate material they consider hazardous or incredible. They profile experience and information as bullshit, nonsense, get the fuck out of here. They convene regularly with the Thought Security Council and act according to their constitution of what is real or unreal, possible or impossible, and they are often, or sometimes, mistaken. My question for you tonight is, what is your mind's immigration policy? Do you detain foreign thoughts that may have entered your mind illegally? Against the wishes of your parents, pastors, teachers, or simply against the security of your own comfort? Are there other thoughts you have allowed to go unchecked, unquestioned, because they seem aligned with your so-called identity? Are you certain that you're not a victim of identity fraud?